Hi everybody. So what do you think all these items have in common? We're going to use them today to review our science vocabulary. So before you continue the video, pause it for just a minute and look over the vocabulary diagram on the form. Alright, so now that you kind of looked over the vocabulary diagram, we're going to go through some different examples, and I want you to answer them on your form. If you need more time, you can pause the video in between each one. So the first one, I want you to determine what it is if I'm going to make a snack to watch a movie. So I'm going to put some Fritos in my snack. I'm going to put some Cheetos in the snack. And I think maybe a few marshmallows in the snack. So what do you think this is an example of? Thinking about what we've talked about in science? Mark the answer on your form for number 1. And I also need something to drink to go with my snack. So I've got some water and I've got some lemonade. So I'm going to put this lemonade into the water. And on this one, there's a couple of things. So what is this called whenever I'm letting the lemonade mix dissolve in the water? That's question number 2. Question number 3 is, what is the water called in this example? And then question number 4, what is the drink mix called? So we've got question 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. And we'll just let that finish dissolving. Now then, for question 5, and actually 5 through 10, you're going to determine if each example is a physical or chemical change. So question number 5, the first example is ice melting. So the ice is melting. So we've got a physical or chemical change. Mark that on your form for number 5. Number 6, tearing paper. So tearing paper, is that a physical or chemical change? Number 7, baking brownies. So I'm not going to bake them just yet, but if I went through the process and mixed these up and then put them in the oven, baking the brownies, is that a physical or chemical change? Then number 8, I'm going to mix some vinegar with this baking soda. So is that a physical or chemical change? So you can think about what evidence we have here to determine if it's a physical or chemical change. And then now I'm going to dissolve some sugar in water. And, well, I forgot my water, so I'm going to just use, oh yeah, the ice that melted. We can use that. So I'm going to dissolve this sugar in the water. So is that a physical or chemical change? And I may need a little more water, so we'll just let that kind of sit and dissolve. And then my last example, I'm gonna just slice some cheese. So if I slice this cheese, is that going to be a physical or chemical change? So that was number 10 on the form. If you need to rewind the video, feel free to do that and just submit your answers once you've completed the form.